What's up, guys? I'm Arcavian. And no, the title is not clickbait. I have been banned for 7 days, and after 4 days and multiple appeals, I felt it was time to make this video. The reason I was given for being banned was abusive chat, with no other explanation. For those who know me, they know that I'm a chill dude, and I smoke way too much weed to be abusive. I'm a 30-year-old man. I don't waste my time entertaining a keyboard warrior. I do not speak rudely to others, nor have I done any abusive action to justify being banned for 7 days. For those of you who do not believe my perspective of how I behave, check out this video of a lewd drama altercation of me and another player in Asmongold's guild that happened years ago. The fact that I'm banned doesn't bother me. I have good enough gear, a decent parse, and enough clips to work with for my YouTube videos, so I won't be too far behind. What bothers me is knowing that I didn't do any kind of abusive action towards other players or even towards people in my day-to-day life. But even I got banned. At first I didn't care at all, as I knew it was a mistake, and Blizzard would soon correct it. But then my first appeal was denied with an automated response. I googled it, and turns out many people have gotten the same response and recommend to do multiple appeals to finally get a human response. I am 100% confident if a human at Blizzard were to check my logs, they would see that I am not abusive. But I'm still waiting on that, and it's been 4 days. So this reminded me of the video I made a while back as to why I quit retail World of Warcraft. It reminded me that Blizzard does not care about the player base. They do not respect our time, and they don't even see us as humans. They see us as ATMs. They do not care about us. For years, we, the community, have told Blizzard the direction we want to go with our game, but Blizzard does not see it that way. It is their game, and they will do what they want with it. And what they want with it is money. Do you know why we have and will always have a bot problem? It's not because it's so hard and impossible to manage. It's because Blizzard doesn't want to fix the problem. They do bot ban waves, which means they don't ban for a while and then randomly they'll send out a wave of bans. So a botter could make an account for $15 and farm gold for weeks or months at a time before getting banned. This allows them to be immensely profitable. So they make more accounts and make more gold knowing that they have weeks of free farming before they gotta drop another 15 bucks. Botters are so confident that they won't get banned, they don't even care to hide themselves anymore. Blizzard would rather have everything automated rather than paying for an actual customer service team. Why? Because it saves them more money. Fuck the players. But even automated, the botting problem could be fixed, as a lot of these bots follow the same patterns or do things the average player cannot, like flying and such. But again, Blizzard knows these things and they choose not to deal with it. Now, as someone who doesn't do GDKP, I acknowledge it's a good thing. Let's say you're max geared and still want to raid. You can do GDKPs and still get some gold at the end of the raid for your time, which sounds great to me. Or you decide to level an alt and have a lot of gold that you farmed on your main, and you're willing to drop some gold on the raid pieces. But unfortunately, this gives more reason for gold sellers and botters. But instead of Blizzard cracking down on botters and gold sellers, they instead punish the player by removing all possible GDKP runs. Again, I don't do GDKP, so I don't care too much, but I remember leveling up years ago on many different expansions, many different occasions where a piece dropped and I would have whispered the individual saying, hey, let me get that piece of gear for X amount of gold. But now I can't do that because that is considered GDKP. Blizzard should be focusing more on banning bots and gold sellers and people who are buying gold. These are people who are actually destroying the game itself. But again, Blizzard won't do anything. Look, I love Season of Discovery. It has been incredible so far. But I know that this too will be ruined by Blizzard. If you think of Season of Discovery phases as World of Warcraft expansions, you'll notice another similarity. With every World of Warcraft expansion, you would grind to get to max level, and then grind to get full gear, and then grind to get max rep. But then, your class gets a hefty nerf, and people stop inviting your spec to the raids. So you change specs, or you re-roll to another class, and grind back to max, and then re-grind out the gear, re-grind out the rep. But then, a new patch gets announced, making all the gear you grinded for irrelevant, so you grind out the new gear, only for this class to also get nerfed. And when another expansion is launched, all the previous raids are forgotten. All the cool uniques, the legendaries, it's all irrelevant. You are now playing a brand new game with every coming expansion. Season of Discovery will be no different. You will grind out the levels, grind out the gear, grind out the rep. And if your class gets nerfed, you'll make an ult and do it again. But if you're lucky, your class does not get nerfed. So you'll be able to enjoy the last few weeks of no grinding and just doing whatever you want, feeling like you beat the game. But then, the next phase comes out, and the grinding continues. I feel there is a couple ways we could fix the gear issue. We could have the raids drop the gear for the current level. So no matter if you're 40, 50, or 60, all pieces of gear from raids will stay relevant, making all raids be something players will always farm for uniques. Or we could have a permanent level cap where we only have to grind to reach a level once and never worry about leveling again. They could fix the reputation grind too, by allowing it to be server-wide instead of it being bound to that one character. But these are just my ideas. If you have any, leave them in the comments. Even though I've been banned, I'm still gonna play Season of Discovery after these 7 days are up. Even knowing what is ahead of me by being with Blizzard. Because I'm starting to realize that the game is about to join the world through thick and thin with your friends. And if you're like me and you didn't have any prior to Season of Discovery, just socialize and you will find people who like you and want to play with you. Just don't be abusive in chat. Thanks for listening to my rant. Thanks to the ban, I've had a little extra time to edit. I'll be releasing more guides soon. Thanks for watching.